Any long-distance cyclist goes through these waves of the urge to quit. The same boiling water that softens the potato hardens the egg. It's about who you are, not necessarily the circumstances. I'm Jasmijn Muller. I'm an ultra-distance cyclist and a cycling coach. My first bike was an Allen. Mine is from '82. I love this bike. I mean, it's just aesthetically, it's beautiful. It has a collector's value as a vintage bike, but it also has emotional value to me. It's the first bike that I was given as a birthday present by my dad that really unlocked the love for cycling. For me, cycling is about exploration, but also exploration of me, both physical and mental boundaries that I may have perceived to have. The very first cycling event I ever did, effectively I went from commuting to doing 100 mile. I really liked the distance and actually found that I was able to keep up with these people who had trained for it. And there was this curiosity. Once you've done 100 mile, what's next? 24 hours. In my mind, made sense. And Le Mans has a romantic pull to it. I won that women's solo category, and if I had been a man, I would have been 10th in that race as well. That was quite a fun but crazy experience. When I look at some of the expressions on my face and the pain I was riding through, I'm like, oh, Jazz. I spent 2 nights in hospital in France, and then it took 5 weeks before I could sit properly on a chair again. There's a lot of women who suffer from saddle sores. There's very few women who speak up about it. This is the blog I wrote that got a lot of traction. It's called Flipping Flat Mash. I got a lot of messages from women saying, yeah, I've got exactly those issues and thank you so much for writing about it. After 5 years of issues, I had a moment where I really paused. I really started rethinking every single aspect about saddle sores, and this is where I started changing my diet. My husband really likes cooking. He got involved a bit with my nutrition.
So they say you should have 30 different types of plants a week, while 15 of them are in this. And if you have some of the chocolate bean brownie over here, you will be up to 70. And I'm pretty sure Jazz is going to have some of that.
It's made me a healthier and a happier person to have him involved. Proper hydration and nutrition adapted to me, also to where I am in my menstrual cycle, has made a big difference. That really helped me to perform better, to feel better. It was helped to the point that I won the 24-hour World Time Trial Championships. Now since 2018 and the changes that I've made since, I haven't had a single saddle sore. The next thing I'm aiming for will be North Cape Tarifa. This is the big journey, the length of Europe. It will be to raise money for cancer research. My dad got diagnosed with cancer. That was in summer 2019. Seeing my dad at the finish will be awesome. He gave me my first race bike, it's where it all started. Seeing him at the end will keep me going.